Hello there folks and welcome back to Space Engineers. Alright, well, as far as our oxygen issue goes, well, I really don't think we're going to have that much of a problem. We could, just die and respawn at a place that has oxygen, but meh, that's too easy. So, what we're going to do is something that I should have remembered, but, I keep on forgetting because there's so many things to do in this game that sometimes you just forget certain aspects. And one of the aspects is that you can grind down units and then take their components, and in an assembler, you can break apart those components into their constituent elements. And then from those elements, you can build what you need to build. So that's what we're going to do. I believe we need nickel and iron to get ourselves the oxygen canisters, which means we're gonna have to find some motors to grind, and the iron is not gonna be a problem at all. Well, let's throw this stuff in the assembler. Can't throw the scrap metal in the assembler. We need like something like an arc furnace or something for that. But if we go to the large ship production, nope, here we go. Where's the? That's the wrong large ship. Which one was it? Probably this one. Where is our assembler? Production. Nope. Let's just do this again. There we go. Just like we wanted to. So disassembling. We're going to disassemble some of this stuff. Yes, disassemble all of this. I guess we're not going to do that. There we go. Disassemble all of these. What else? We can get some components from that. Now, tools, how much do we need? We still need a little bit of iron, which is going to be pretty easy to disassemble, so disassemble all the iron. And we're going to have enough pretty soon. Actually, it looks like we do have enough. So why is it that we can't build that? So we have 191... We have 1 silver ingot and 3 nickel ingots available, so we should be able to build that. Well, I'm going to have to go find some more stuff to grind, because apparently it's not saying that that's enough. So, goodbye reactor, we didn't need you anyways. And we're going to grind apart the computers and motors. That should give us the rare resources that we need. So, production... Well, actually, first let's throw in this into the assembler, and this into the assembler, and this into the assembler. That should be good. All that stuff's just iron anyways, so let's go to production. Let's disassemble these until there are none left. Okay, that's good. That is good, and let's do a couple of these reactor components. Oh, of course we can't disassemble that. We have to assemble it. Herp-a-derp-a-derp. At least we can make several oxygen bottles now. And we'll grab these. And we will refill them with at our oxygen generator. So, alright. Problem solved. And we are running critically low on oxygen right now. We're at, well, not critically low, but we are at 15%. It's in the red. So we better fix that. And also, as far as the pink ship goes, as cool as the pink ship is, I think we are going to be changing its color. I have a cool color scheme in mind that we're going to change it to that we've never used before. So we're going to change it to that. As cool as the pink is for some people, I think we've had our manliness with this ship. We'll change it to something else. Maybe we will make a pink ship in the future, but this one is not to be. Alright. And, oh yeah, that's right. I died over here. I'll pick that up. So, let me just refill these. Okay, that one's refilled, that one's refilled. So I will grab these. And there we go. We already refilled our oxygen. We are at 100%. We might as well keep one of these on us. And in order for this medical room to get oxygen, we'd have to put a conveyor tube from the generator itself to this. Otherwise, it can't give us oxygen. So that's kind of annoying because this ship isn't big enough for that, but I think we can make do. In fact, I'm going to keep one of these oxygen tanks in there at all times. And I'm going to keep the other one with me in case we need to do anything and we run out of oxygen. So there is that. Now, actually, you know what I need? I need steel plates because we are going to fix the front of our ship. Also, yep, I need some steel plates, which I can really just grind off of this, but I believe I have a whole bunch of steel plates inside of this ship. And I might as well grind this away while I'm at it. I'm gonna have to bring the grinding ship over here to have some fun with it. But it's gonna take a long time to eventually whittle this thing away. And we need steel plates. That's the stuff. We don't really need this on our character. I think that's good. Do we have any steel plate in here? Nope, not anymore. Alright, well, let's at least get the building blocks ready. And I'm also going to grind away this light because there's no reason for the light to be on. And we got a little bit of steel plate from it. Not much, but not really concerned about running out because we have a wealth of steel plate in here. Alright, well, I believe we used the 1/2 slope blocks, heavy armor blocks, without the tip smoothing. And we will be changing the color, but not right now. We're going to keep it as is. There we go. That's the stuff. And then we have this block. And rotate it around. There we go. And then we have these. Let's see here. I think it went all the way back to here. Oh, except it didn't go out that far. And it was just filled in, essentially, like this. That gives you an idea of what the ship looked like before when I built it. We had a metric butt ton of steel armor at the front and under the bottom. It's a good thing that we did, otherwise we would have lost firing capability in the ship. Alright, well, all we need to do is fill that in. I'm just going to grab... Ooh, I'm right next to the flaming engines. That's not safe at all. So let me get rid of those engines. Well, I can't get rid of them completely. Don't have enough space on me. Alright. Let's throw the other stuff in here. And the old scrap metal. We're only going to get scrap metal from this damaged blocks. Well, we'll get a couple of steel plates from them, but not many. And you know what? I think it's time to recolor this ship to the color scheme that I had in mind. Goodbye, Moab Avenger. We'll rename you eventually. It's going to start off with the black undercoat. Just like a lot of my attack ships generally are black because, well, it's kind of camouflaged for the dark depths of space. I'm also probably going to have to grind away my lights or just change the colors in the inventory, in the production thing. So, alright, let's color this with black. And the idea is going to be that this is going to be a black ship with a little bit of like a burnt orange color accent to it. And by burnt orange, I don't mean like brown colored. I mean like a almost like a deep orange slash goldish color. Let's see if we can make that color with this. So I have to make sure that... There we go. Make sure that we can get all of these pink blocks gone and out of here. It was nice having a pink ship for a little bit. It was fun, but we'll change it back to its intended color. Oh, still got one block over here. Actually looks pretty good in black. Yeah, not bad. And we'll see what it looks like with the burnt orange accents. So, it's going to be somewhere around here. Let me... With the saturation, pretty heavy saturation. Kind of like this color, maybe a bit darker. Actually, kind of want it to be a vibrant color, but I want to get it like a golden orange, almost like that. There we go. Saturate that a little bit more. And we'll see how this looks. And we'll give it the same kind of accents we gave the Mauve Avenger. That's a bit too bright for my taste, so I might come back and redo this a little bit, but for now, it'll just give us an idea of what it's going to look like. Let's give the engine some different colors. And the turret down there, we are going to recolor. And the teeth on the grill of the ship, we can recolor as well. And then the recessed metal on the back is going to be black. Alright. There we go. Perfect. Not perfect, but maybe a couple more blocks we can color. Give it a stripe down the center. Nah, we don't want any snail trails, so let's not give it a stripe. Where else can we color it? Maybe we'll give the rear engine some color. Just the big ones. And maybe a stripe down the side. Let's see how that looks. Could be better. I think I'm going to have to work on my design when it comes to color scheming this, but I'm not going to sit here for an entire episode figuring out how to color this. Well, let's change that back to black, though. Anyhow, so there we go. So that's going to be the idea for the color scheme, or those two colors, but we'll get it looking better. Also, let's finish fixing the ship at least. So let's get our handy dandy grinder out. And this stuff isn't damaged, so we should be able to grind this away, and there's a lot of steel plate in it, so let's make sure that we're actually getting steel plate from it, not scrap. Yep, we're getting proper steel plate from it, which is exactly what we wanted. Scrap metal's fine, but we don't... Well, we do... I don't know, do we have anything to refine it? I don't think we do. I think we need a refinery or arc furnace for that. Although we could make one, it's just a little bit of extra work, especially when we have the steel plates right at our disposal to grind. Also, getting rid of this door makes it easier to get into the ship to access all of its components. We'll grind, I think, one more away. Actually, after this we might have to get some energy because our energy is running kind of low. There we go. Let's go up to the surface. We're going to place our blocks at the very least. I'm going to keep them black for the time being. And we still need to finish those, so I'm not going to cover those up yet. Actually, I probably have enough energy that I can finish welding that one and this one. And then I can place the final blocks down. Alright. There we go. I think that's how it looked. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, let's get back on our ship so we can grab some energy. And I think I'm going to have to change the color of the interior lights, because usually when you shift color your entire ship, the interior light color changes to whatever you were changing it to, and having a black light really doesn't... Yeah. Well, actually, you know what? They must have changed that, because that's how it used to work. It looks like our lights are still properly colored, so that's not an issue. However, because the interior is black, I might want to increase the distance of the light so it doesn't seem as dark. When you have a bright interior, it's a lot easier to see because the light's reflecting off all the walls, but when it's black it gets absorbed and it's much harder to see inside. So I'll increase the intensity of the interior lights. Oh, I think our energy is fine. So let's hop inside of here. And go to control panel. We're going to go to interior lights. Increase the radius and increase the intensity. Don't want it to be blinding, but we do want to be able to see what we're doing in here. Ah, that's a little bit better. It's not as dark and dismal as it was before. Let's make sure that all the pink has gone away. Ah, I see you there. The only way we're going to be able to color it is by going in here, and there we go. And I think we do have one more block that is refusing to change color. Am I going to be able to change that? No, not by the looks of it. What if I do that? Yeah, there we go. Just managed to change it by shift coloring the block a couple blocks up. Alright, any other pink guys? Pink stragglers in here? Nope, not by the looks of it. Alright. Good, good, good. I wish we had enough room for another cargo container so I didn't have to share the missile and ammunition cargo container with everything else. But I don't know if there's any room to fit another one. Actually, I probably could fit a cargo container up there. I think that's the only empty block. Actually, that's not true. There's this one here that we could put another cargo container in for components. And I don't think there's any room up here for an extra cargo container. Yeah, that's our airlock, so I can't get rid of that block. Those are gyroscopes. We need those for our backups. Nuclear reactors are full. Yeah, there's absolutely no room for another one. If I got rid of that, I could put one there, but it'd be very hard to access. So I guess we'll have to put another cargo container in the bottom of the ship. Alright, well. What to do next? Well, we do have some steel plate left, so I'm going to throw those in the blocks right here. Also, completely forgot about doing this. So, yep, there we go. And I'm guessing some of these are probably going to end up being pink, if I'm not mistaken, because I made them pink to begin with. Well, I guess we'll find out, because this one would have been pink. Did it rechange its color? Probably. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Oh, and that's right. There's supposed to be a missile turret right on the bottom. You know what? I think I'm going to keep the missile turret back here, though. It's probably going to be harder to get damaged if we keep it back there. Yeah, that'll be fine. I might actually elevate it by one block, too. Actually, the missile turret usually is one block up and then the turret itself, so it actually probably has a good firing arc over here and has a good depression angle when shooting. And don't have much steel plate left. In fact, that is it. So that's all that we're going to do as far as welding. I'll get that done before next episode. And looks like we're missing some steel plates right there. Nope, never mind, we're not. Alright. So I think that's good for that. What else can we do? Where is Space Alpha? Way off in the distance. Space Charlie, which we haven't been to in a while. And the mining beacon with the mothership. Alright, well. We did accomplish our goal of building a better military fighter, so what should our next goal be in Space Engineers? So let me know what you guys think our next goal should be for this in the comment section below. So, alright, what to do? I think I'm just going to start salvaging this ship. I think maybe, perhaps, we should... the pink reactor. I think we should go back to the mining beacon and grab our welder ship and maybe start grinding this, but let me know what you guys think. Alright, anything else that we missed in this ship? A bunch of steel plates that are down there. Not really concerned about that. Wonder what's behind these walls. Apparently just light armor blocks are behind these walls. Is this entire interior of the ship just made out of light armor blocks? That would be strange. Okay, so that's the room over there. Actually a pretty thick wall right there. And what is up here? Oh no! I fell down. Looks like that's probably going to be the exterior of the ship. So what happens when we go down? Alright. Yeah, I wonder what's behind these walls, if there's anything fun and exciting. Because there could be hidden treasures in this ship, you never know. Nope. This is a cargo container. Oh, yeah, that's just the piloting station of the ship. I wonder, is this going to lead to the outside? No. That's strange. What could be behind here? Probably the emptiness of space. Yep. Okay, so there's nothing hidden in here. I think we burrowed our way through most of the interior walls of the ship. Well, that's a bummer. I love treasure hunting for stuff like that, but it doesn't look like there's anything cool in here. So, I think we're going to have to salvage the ship eventually. So, thank you folks for watching. We'll call it an episode, and I'll see you guys next time.